Coming right up, the Cavaliers taking on the Pacers. For Cleveland, they've shown no fear this season. Now on the road against one of their toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Pacers, Cavs, up next on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaking up midway through the season. You look at Indiana, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And check it out, Cleveland just need to keep fighting.
Checking out the Pacers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. And it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward. And for Indiana, at small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Halliburton is out there with Nesmith. And it's Rice in at the center position. And a storyline for MP over this stretch of the season. He's trying to outperform against his matchup each time out. We know that when MP executes that, it can be a pivotal aspect of the team's success.
Hey, you got to applaud MP for specifically aiming to step up against great competition. That's something he was outwardly vocal about a while ago, making sure he's winning that plus-minus, controlling the pace of the game. That's what the great ones do.
And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Hunter, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Mathurin. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Pass to Halliburton. There's the triple. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can lose.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. BA, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Indiana's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Halliburton. Launches a 3. Rice grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Indiana leading by 3. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Takes a 3. The rebound by Allen. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Here's Rice. Shoots over Allen. No good on the fadeaway.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Hunter finds Garland. Here's Mitchell. This one for 3. Allen. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Halliburton goes. Pass to Rice. Fires for 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavs trailing. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Now here's Garland. The three is up. Rice grabs the miss. Here's Neesmith. He's got 5. And here's Matherin. Back to Neesmith. Siakam outside. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Indiana again missing. Cleveland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Out to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Some nice passing by Indiana here. 4-3. On target from range. Halliburton's got 9 points.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Walker comes in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for Neesmith. Cleveland also making some changes. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Ball in for Darius Garland. Allen outside. Ball outside. Pass to Strus. Off the mark there with a 3. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Halliburton. Toppin outside. Halliburton against Ball. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton, the pass to the bulldozer. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Ball outside. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Indiana's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Walker passes to Halliburton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Nance, he's checked in for Allen, and it's Tyson in for Mobley.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
Pass to Tyson. A shot to stop the run. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pacers leading by 6. Now Nembhard. No points so far. Doubled by Nance. Walker for 3. No good there. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. From a Division II college player to earning a big free agent contract. Max Strus, what a story, Richard.
Yeah, he went undrafted in 2019, and then he signs a 4-year, $63 million deal with the Cavs. And he has earned every single dollar.
Halliburton, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ball passes to Nance. Outside Mitchell. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
Ooh, he's got 1 to 4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
Nembhard against Mitchell. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Halliburton's got 15.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Ball passes to Strus. Outside for Mitchell. Ball outside. Dance the screen. Ball no good. Pacers leading by 6. And here's Halliburton. 15 points in the game. The three is up. Up again.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. Torching the Nets. Hitting 4 from distance that quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Rice in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. They set the screen. Halliburton for 3. The putback. Not going to go that time. Cavaliers trail by 7. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, the bulldozer in the last time out against the Magic was tremendous. He dropped 13 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. It's been an incredible stretch for him, and we'll find out soon enough if he can keep it going. Send it back to you guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Garland, the pass to Ball. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Indiana leading by 10. Down low. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Garland.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Strus finds Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's his first foul of the game.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Bryant. Mobley comes in for Tyson. And Hunter subbed in for Ball. McConnell, that's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 9. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Mobley. Here's Hunter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Halliburton outside. They grab their own miss. Siakam outside. The 3. 3 ball, Spicy P.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland with the ball, and it's McConnell picking him up. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. From deep, Mobley. Indiana with a rebound. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Back to McConnell. Nembhard outside. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Fires from the line. Inside, Halliburton gets it to fall.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Matherin comes in for Nembhard. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for McConnell. And Cleveland with a change here too. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Strus. And Cleveland has possession. Trailing by 13. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And it's Garland on the drive. Yep, that one goes. 8 points for Darius Garland.
You gotta love the aggressive attitude Garland plays with, just carving his way inside.
The bulldozer passes to Halliburton. Now here's Matherin. Six on the shot clock. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside Hunter. Mitchell finds Allen. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Halliburton. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Shoots. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Mitchell's got 7.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Pass to Nesmith. And here's Halliburton. Here's Rice. Allen defending. Fades and shoots. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Indiana Pacers.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq, Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
All right, now we've got some time to take a look at the players of the week. In the West, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to slow him down lately. Also, on and off the court, his leadership has been great for this team.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Pass to Garland from the arc. Rice grabs the miss. Rice has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Siakam for 3. The rebound by Allen.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Now Mobley. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Indiana with a rebound. Rice has got rebound number 11. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And the basket by Halliburton.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Garland for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Garland's got 11 points.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot.
Clock is at 3. And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trail by 11. Garland finds Allen. Outside Garland. Allen a screen. Jacks up a 3. Garland no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Inside. Here's Rice. Great D that time from Allen.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Garland for 3. Again, Garland missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Siakam. Down low, Siakam drops it in.
A long swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Mobley outside. The 3 from Mitchell. The Pacers pull it in. Rice has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Rice. Allen defending. Fade away. A nice shot by Rice. Rice has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Cavaliers trail by 15. Allen in the high post. Pass to Garland. The Pacers pull it in.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Rice. And that one is hammered home.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Nimhart, he's checked in for Nesmith. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Garland for 3. Rice grabs the miss.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Back to Garland. They need this. Cleveland again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Cavaliers trail by 19. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Pacers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Back to Nembhard. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Rice. Allen defending. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton, pass to Mathurin. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Pacers making a change here. Walker's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Tyson, he's checked in for Mobley. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Hunter. And it's Ball in for Darius Garland. Here's Ball. Still without a bucket. Allen with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Ball. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. Halliburton outside. Toppin controls the rebound and the putback.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Strus. To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Let's shot.
Free throw good from Allen.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Here's Rice. Allen defending. Steps back. Here's Halliburton. Good. Halliburton's got 7 points for the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Back to you.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. No coverage that time. Strus has got 6 points.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Nembhard finds Walker. Now here's Halliburton. Back to Walker. Pass to Toppin. Ball against Halliburton. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Ball. Cavaliers trail by 16. Strus the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Ball outside. Lets the three fly. Indiana with a rebound. Rice has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Walker passes to Halliburton. Count it. 33 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Pacers. They lead by 18. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the... Look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade, and Garland is subbed in for Mitchell. Pacers leading by 18. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Rice in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Garland feeling it out a bit. And here's Strus outside. Rice grabs the miss.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
To the middle. Here's Nembhard. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Strus. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. Here's McConnell. Halliburton outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And he drops it in from the low post. Halliburton's got 35 in the game.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Out to Mobley. Back to Garland. Fires the three. And Cleveland another three.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Some changes for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's Nesmith in for McConnell. Cleveland also making some changes. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Ball. Indiana leading by 16. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Mathurin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
And he can't get the first one.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Garland. And he lobs it up. Allen can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
He shoots. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 7 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Now Mitchell. From deep. Rice grabs the miss.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
To the paint. It's stolen by Garland. Down low. Gets a hand on it. And here's Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Now Halliburton. Here's Rice. Allen defending. Yep, count it. And the Pacers lead by 19.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
The three from Mitchell. Mathurin with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And here's Halliburton, guarded by Garland. 6 to shoot. Halliburton's shot is good. Halliburton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, 2 tough points by Halliburton. Mixing it up down low.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Outside Nesmith. Outside Mathurin. Outside Nesmith. Halliburton for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Halliburton's got 40 points.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyrese Halliburton.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
You know what? He's gotta look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And there's a pick. Three-pointer. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Allen with a screen on Halliburton. Garland a good look. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Halliburton outside. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.